Okay, welcome back, everybody. I started to record an episode a little while ago, and then I realized I hadn't fixed the sound issue. I don't know how. Sometimes OBS defaults to the wrong source for the game audio. Um, so I've got that addressed. So we're going to start over. I hadn't done any fishing. The only thing I'd just been here blabbing my mouth. So you're probably fortunate to have missed out on all that as well. We are here at the second map. So we're here at Russia. Nope. We're here at Germany, which technically you can go to at level 5. We didn't get here till we were 10 or 11 because we just were having so much fun at the pond. And to summarize what I was talking about initially, before I had to start over, I was having so much fun and decent success with these starter feeder rods. I ended up skipping the 12, and what I've done is bought my first 18. So this gets up to 18 kilos. So I'm going to show you, I haven't put it together yet, so I'm going to show you the pieces that we have so far and kind of show you what that looks like. And we still have 200 silver. Oh yeah, one more thing I do want to get is a carp hook. I think I want to go with a 3, but I might want to go with a 2 for this map. I wish y'all could tell me what's better to go with. Let's start with 2. We're gonna end up wanting multiple hooks anyway. Okay, so let's put this thing together. All right, so here's our Katana Deep Stream 18. We're putting the Raiwa 3000 Expert. Okay, so right there, that's 600 silver. And this is part of why I decided to skip the 12, is because you can do so much with that starter feeder setup, and with all of the quests and everything, you make silver so nice and quickly. Line-wise, we're putting on 20 kilo line. Now, I recognize that that doesn't make sense because this is an 18 kilo thing, but then we're going down to 16.9 kilo on the leader. So that's really the only way, at least with the line that we have available to us here, that's the only way we can get to like basically full strength. We're putting a 60 gram basket on there, and I might buy some different feed to put in there. And then we're going to try corn boilies to start off with, I think. Alright, so let's look at the feed, and then I think we're ready to go throw this in the water. What do we have for, let's see, it's going to be attractants. That's not what we want. Crucian. Let's do carp honey. Bream. That's universal. Let's try carp honey. We're going with corn. That seems like that would work to me. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Alright, so we can put our carp honey in there. Uh-oh, it's too heavy. It's too heavy. So lesson learned. With this rod, 60 gram is too heavy. When we added the attractant, it got too heavy. Okay, so let's buy a 40 gram, and let's see if that works better. Still too heavy. By 2 grams, it's too heavy. Okay, so we're going to have to actually use, on these starter guys, we actually have to use the 30 gram basket. That is too bad. Oh, is it not? Oh yeah, we have to have a basket attached. Alright, so 30 gram. And now we're within our weight. I should have looked at that sooner. I didn't realize how much weight the attractant was going to add. Alright, so we're standing next to the shop. One thing we can do is go to our tackle if we want to, can we sell this stuff? No, I guess not. Some stuff you can sell back, but you can't sell that. We would take a loss anyway. It's fine. I'm sure we'll end up using them. Okay. We will definitely have to do some exploring of this map. But to try out our new carp rod with our carp boilies on there, let's go test out. This map looks so different now, by the way. Let's go test out a spot that used to be one of the really nice go-to carp spots here. Ultimately, I kind of want to go back to the pond and try to see like how nice a carp we can catch at the pond now that we have setups a little more appropriate for it, for carp. But that's more of just a curiosity on my behalf. The other thing is like wanting to, can we still fish from over here, or is this spot completely changed now? It looks so different. I can't even remember where we fished. But this just looks like this would be a place where carp would be, doesn't it? In there and in there. Let's just cast it over there. I think that's where it used to be. That was a little farther than I realized it was going to go. Let's see. I've changed my controls now. Okay, so what else do we want to fish for? Just to have something in the water. We will do size 1 hooks, and you know the interesting thing is like worms catch almost everything here, I feel like. So does Pearl Barley, does really well also. But we might do Pearl Barley on our third one. Let's do worms on this one. And where are we? Yeah, we're just, like, it gets deep right in front of us, so we'll just kind of cast right out here. If we don't get any bites here for carp, we'll move. I don't know about casting it that way. Oh, yeah, that's that. That is going to be probably pretty quick bites on worms here. Just to give us something to catch while we're waiting to see if carp are going to bite here at all. The other thing we can do with this carp setup is we can also go see if we can't get a nice juicy Wells catfish at the pond. Not that they get really big there or here for that matter, but we're in better shape with this, you know, with our new equipment than we would have been with these starter ones. Like, I don't know what this is, but this is probably some kind of carp, I guess. But this is even like a little bit. How embarrassing. I just put the friction brake up way too much. Maybe that's why you want a leader on. Alright, size 1 hook with worms. Let's try this again. Wow. I can't believe we just did that. It's really unreal. Alright, do we have Pearl Barley on? What size hook? 1, that should be good. Yeah. Try to give it a little bit more time on the carp rod, but that may just not be the best place for it. Everything has changed so much over here. Alright, let's try not to do it again, huh? And if this is a carp, then we probably should just move the carp boilie to right in front of us. Or is that a crucian? That looks like a crucian, actually. I don't like how long that's been sitting over there. I mean, I know carp bites, we're going to have to be patient, but I just don't feel real hopeful about it. With as different as everything looks over here. Let's just kind of throw it right out here. See if we can get anything going. Alright, we'll give it a minute. We caught a crucian so far. Alright, that is awesome. So this is our new rig. Let's see what we've got here. Interesting. That was a really interesting fish fight. I'm curious what size it's going to be. Not that big, huh? Oh, look how high the friction brake is. Alright, all the baits are going. It's a little bream, huh? See what we're getting on pearl barley. Ooh, I like how fast that carp rod's going off, though. Really nice crucian. Wait, how do I respond to that? Oh, I guess that was not in... Oh, somebody invited me to join a club? Is that what it was? Oh, look at that. We're getting so much more info now. Okay, I just learned something about chat here. Am I really about to break the reel? No. I'll tell you what, let me change something real quick. Alright, now we can get a better feel for... That just shows whatever your weakest part. The way that reel thing was showing, that probably means something, but I don't... I'm a little nervous about what it means. Oops. This is a pretty nice carp here, by the way. I'm going to be really curious to see what it is. This better be a pretty nice fish, as much as it's pulling on this 18 kilo setup. There's a little bell going off, obviously with my fishing pole, but also like up here. Oh, that's the invite. Wait, how did I join the club? I didn't mean to join the club. Huh. Okay. I was really thinking about starting a club just for folks who are from RF4 that play with me, and maybe we can get our own club going, but it is a lot of silver to start, so I don't know. We'll see. Might take us a little while to get to that point. Alright, let's see if we can get this in really quick. So we don't have to listen to that anymore. I don't want to lose the carp. I'm just too curious about the size of this carp. Supposedly fish do get tired in this game, so hopefully we'll start making some progress. I wonder if this is how we need to do it. Kind of reel it in on the as the rod falls. At least until it gets tired enough to kind of drag it in. Not that we're making a whole lot of progress that way, but I'm really impressed with whatever fish this is, how much it is fighting our setup. Also surprised we haven't been spooled on the other line that was pulling line. I just don't want to take a chance of putting this fish down again. So it was Reaper that invited me to the club. That's very nice of you, Reaper. I wasn't poo-pooing your club. I just was thinking about forming one. And I wasn't even trying to, I was like just clicking on that bell to see what that was. But we'll see. Man, oh man. See if we can actually just like consistently reel it in with our rod up in the air like this. If this is like a 8-kilo carp or something, I'm going to be kind of sad. I mean, it'd still be bigger than anything I've caught, but I don't know. This just feels like, man, this got to be a nice one, right? I don't really know what a nice one is on this lake, but this is kind of working. I think we're like pulling it up off the bottom. I literally can't believe there's any line left at all on that spool. Yeah, it's starting to come in now a little bit. I'm not sure we would have been able to get this fish in if we didn't have the big spool. It took off on us. Oh, we kind of made it jump. I mean, is it possible that this is something besides a carp? Probably not. I wouldn't think so, right? I wonder what, if I could hear y'all's guesses, I wonder what y'all would guess the size of this was. So we've got an 18 kilo rod and reel, 20 kilo line with a 17.9 kilo leader. Corn boilies with carp honey attractant. I think it is starting to get tired. It's starting to come in just a lot more consistently than it was. One way or another, this has got to be a real deal carp. I just can't think of anything else that would be here. I mean, it's not going to be a catfish at this size, I don't think. Oh, did I really see the fish jump a minute ago, or was that just a random fish jumping? Look how far the line is across the lake. I literally don't know how we're not spooled yet. And that's on the pearl barley. What if this is like a 4 kilo carp? I may alt F4 for a bit. Oh my goodness. We've got it under control now, but that was dicey for a minute. Ooh. That looks pretty. Did y'all see that coloration? Look at that carp. Very nice. Wait. Did it completely spool? Why is the line not coming back on there? Oh man, we're about to catch another carp. That quick. Baby carp. Alright, let's just see if we can figure out... Are we actually reeling the line in? Look how far gone it went. Yeah, we are reeling the line in. It's just taking forever. Okay. Much smaller. Didn't run on us. We've got it coming in almost immediately. Oh, I think our I think our net might be full after this fish. Oh, I love carp fishing though. Yeah, net's full. Might as well just run back to base while we're reeling this stinking thing in. Those corn boilies seem really good, don't they? Oh my goodness. I'm excited to see what that one fish is worth. One 10-kilo carp. What would we guess? Looks kind of weird on the 3D thing. It looked nice coming out of the water though. I'll give him that. That's how long that carp battle took, is this thing was gone. This thing was just absolutely gone. Okay, let's see what it says. $63-kilo carp is what that was. Huh. 108 silver. You know what I would like to buy? And we spent more silver than I was planning on it because of the... I wonder where it is. Pretty sure it is on this map. I'm looking for the PVA material. There it is. It's under craft. 420 silver. So I'd kind of like to get that next so that we can craft some of the craftable baits. All right, let's go try to catch a few more fish. This is all we're going to do in this episode is spend just a few more minutes trying to get a couple more carp and whatever else our other rods get us. So obviously we need to save up about 900 to 1,000 more silver to get our second carp set up. And it sounds like a lot, but it's just not. With daily quest, with income quest. Let's see what they have for income quest. We need 3 catfish for 234 silver? Is that what that is? And then, is there anything? Oh, 4 carp. They'd have to be really small. We'll take it just in case. An experience carp. Okay, we know we want this sort of back over in the same spot, right? Now let me think about this. We are out here in a deeper part. What if I caught small Wells catfish on? I was catching them down there at a different peg, and I feel like it was off of worm. Bait fish is a possibility as well. Do I have other things that catfish might go for? Let's look at this. Like, that's got to be a catfish bait, right? Fish pieces too, maybe? Should we try fish pieces for a minute? It doesn't say anything about the baits, right? It doesn't. I didn't know you could gift things to people. Okay, that's good to know. And that's actually really cool. Alright, I want to try to grab this one too. I think that carp will stay on there. I just want to see if there's any chance we can complete this catfish thing. Catching 5 kilo of carp, I mean that's 1 carp potentially. But the catfish is the one, and we might move down to the other area and really go for it. I just don't know the catfish baits. Alright, do we want this one to go towards the... I don't think so, without quest. The only thing we want to do towards a quest is like 2 kilo or less, probably. I wish I could figure out... Oh, shoot. I hate when it does that. Is it going to do that every time? It is. Oh, that is frustrating. I think there is a way to get... Alright, hold on just 1 second. Somebody had sent me something earlier that had like baits listed on there. Fish pieces, frogs, night crawlers. So it looks like fish pieces should work. They just might not be in this area. See, it's too bad we can't do that one for the quest, right? Alright, so maybe we want to move down to where I was catching Wells catfish earlier. And just see if we can't give it a go. We literally just need 3 for 234 silver. That's sick. And if you have like smallish hooks and like worm zone, sometimes you just get these random tiny catfish. Let's see if we can get one more boilie on. So what does it call them here? Catfish or channel catfish? Oh, Wells catfish. That's right. That is actually a different thing. Does that have its own category? So bait fish, fish pieces, even leech, mollusk, nightcrawler, offal. Yeah, worm. So there's a lot of baits that you can, which is realistic, right? Catfish will eat almost anything. All right, we're going to give this just a little bit more time, and then I think we're going to move. I'd like to see one more carp come in, because this might just be a better spot down here than where we're headed. We'll see, though. There we go. Oh, that sounds like another nice one. Maybe? Let's see if we can keep this one from running. That last 10 kilo ran on us. This one's not as big, you can tell already. But it's bigger than that 4 kilo one. Somewhere in between, maybe 6, 7. Let's hope 7. But yeah, it's gonna come pretty much right in. See when we get our first glimpse at it. Flash through the water. Oh, there she is. There she is. So it's a common carp. We did get it to surface there, which is cool. And we are slowly pulling it in. It's really not pulling line at all. We're just not getting a very fast reel in. There she is. Ooh, we've got it up above the water. Look at that. We had its head like up above the water. That was so cool. Oh, it's trying to dive on us. And this is just one boilie, right? The other thing we could do is potatoes. I think potatoes would probably get the mirrors a little better. All right. Oh, as soon as we get it to come up a little bit, there we go. All right, so what we got here? Oh yes, we were right. Almost 8 kilo. Without quest, absolutely. Okay. Little bream. Yeah, I want to go see if we can do this Wells catfish thing. We might not be able to, and that's fine, but if we can, it is some nice silver. All right, so first of all, we're going to sell our fish again. Another 66 silver. Pretty quick silver, honestly, now that we're into the carp. All right, was I at 4 or 5? I think I was at 4. It's where I was seeing the wells pop up sometimes. Okay. Again, we've got some deep waters in here, so we're just going to hope that the carp are in fact here as well. See what we can get into down here. Okay, so we're up to 217.9 silver. So we just almost double our silver if we could get these wells to start biting again. I was just catching a small wells every once in a while down here when I was doing a couple test spots earlier. Now maybe the the fish pieces probably will target them. There won't be as much, the wells is really like an off catch of the worms, right? Fish pieces might target them, but it's also probably going to be really slow. So we'll just kind of see how. We could also throw on some fish offals or something. Reaper with a 12 kilo carp mirror. And I don't really know anything about clubs in this game. This is the one Amar ended up into. That's awesome. Wow, interesting. Okay. So it's a named roach. I think they're like worth twice as much silver when they're pink or named like that. So whatever size it is, it's like twice as much. It's a little slow, isn't it? It would just be so so amazing if we could catch carp down here like we were down there, and also go for things like Xander and Wells and some of the other stuff that we were seeing bite in this spot. In fact, we were catching trout in this spot. I mean, there's a lot of fish you could catch, fish for at the same time as carp here. But I just have a feeling that carp's going to be better on the other side. I think... Just too slow, isn't it? Alright, let's try something. I want to go to the other side. Looks like there's a deep spot on the other side I want to try. There's not a good way to get over there, is there? We can't fast travel. Can we cross over up here? I think so. I think you can cross over on the dam, can't you? Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's blocked off. Okay. Oh, I forgot that boat was just free. Okay, that's OP. Wait, where'd the boat go? Look, it's camouflaged. Oh wait, we want to go back this way. We want to be like right into this deep part here because it's a short little cast. Let's see how it goes. Okay, right here. It really like doesn't matter how far we cast, we're gonna be in that deep stuff right in front of us. We'll see what depth it is here. 2 meters? Alright, hold on. Maybe we need to get it out a little bit. 4 meters. I wonder if it goes deeper than that too. Let's go to a size 2 hook. Let's take a chance here. Let's see what depth this ends up at. Yeah, there we go. Is this a carp? It's about gotta be, doesn't it? Alright, we want to use that towards the quest. A little small guy like that. We're gonna go a little deeper this time. That might have gone too far. A little bit too far maybe, we'll see though. Wow, look at that bite rate. Look at that bite rate. Holy cow. So now the question is, can we get one a little bigger here? I'm not sure at the catfisher over here though. I was hoping that this might be another spot where we could catch, or could be a spot where we catch both, but it's not appearing to be. It's a decent one, I think. A little bigger. I'm curious what's on our worms, too. I didn't know it was that close to us. I like it. Without quest, of course. Little perch. Well, before we give up, let's try offals. I've tried fish pieces. I mean, I think if they were here, they'd bite the fish pieces, you know? But now it's going to be night soon. Is that a good thing with the cats? Maybe. Come on. Ooh, look at that rough. It's getting to be nighttime. We'll see if there's any chance. I really appreciate Reapers being very, very kind with not only me accidentally joining the club, but I'm glad I did, because sounds like he started the club with some friends, but he's the only one left playing, and he's totally willing for you know, some of the folks that I've been playing with to jump in the club with us. So I'm totally good with that. Saves me having to try to save up and start a different club. So might as well add a few people to one that already exists. Sounds good to me. Just wish we could get these catfish caught. But I do have, like, what, 46 hours? So even if I can mess around tomorrow if I can't finish it right now. I was kind of hoping as we're getting into nighttime, before I wrap it up, we just see if any catfish jump on here with the nighttime. It may have been the case that in that other spot, I might have caught more at night. I'm trying to think. I think the Xander and the cats were coming out more at night than they were during the day. So it might be worth hanging out a little longer. I don't think I have any crawfish tails yet. Unless that was one of, like, a random bait I got from a quest. But no, it doesn't look like it. guess now that it is nighttime, we could go try, or as it gets into nighttime here, we could. I just don't have any time left. I really have to wrap this up, unfortunately. I think overall the carp spot that we started at was best. I mean, we've caught some carp here, and it may be that we should try some different type of boilies over here. Than what we've been using, but it's gone really quiet, hasn't it? So we only caught one carp worth keeping over here. The other one or two we put towards the quest. Which line was that? That's the middle line. It's the worms. This could be a little cat. Very little. It's just too bad. Alright, I'll have to try to find wells again tomorrow, maybe. I do want to get some episodes in focusing on trying to figure out this place. But I was having so much fun at the pond, and now that we have a little stronger gear, I kind of want to go for some of the, like 5-6 kilo carp at the pond as well. Yeah, that roach is worth double what it normally would be, I think. Another nice carp. Carp just add up. Like, if you can get on a carp run, it's pretty good silver. Pretty good silver. We're up to 315, so I just need to grind that out a little bit more to get the PVA material. Kind of want to try citrus and maybe cream. I bet tiger nut's good. Tiger nut's always good, right? These crab boilies, you can catch non-carp stuff on there. It's really cool. It's a fun game, isn't it? I think it is a very fun game. Okay. This has been a crazy episode in terms of, like, it started off so rough with me, like, breaking that line, but man, it was nice to get on the carp finally, now that we've got a stronger set. So I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll just kind of keep having fun and save up for a second. I'm curious for those of you that have gotten, like, to the 18 kilo rod and reel, like, how are you doing the line? Are you doing it like I did it with the 17 kilo leader, but with 20 kilo line? Or maybe there's other line options later. I'm just not sure. All right. Thanks for watching. And I'm having such a good time. We'll try to get another episode in the next day or so. We'll see how. I think I'll be able to tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday or later today. And that's my normal streaming day. I probably will stream RF4. But either before or after the stream, I will, what was I going to say? Maybe try to get another episode recorded. And who knows, I might do a little Fisher Online fishing on my second computer if I've got RF4 on the main screen. Sometimes I do the dual fishing, so we'll see how it goes tomorrow night. But thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Peace out.